Hello and welcome to the Chicago Bears franchise. Week 9 is here as this season hits the halfway point. We have the 4-3 Chicago Bears meeting the 1-5-1 Washington Redskins as the Bears hope to end a 2-game losing streak. They have some extra help today in doing that as they have players returning from injury including Bram Dirth, Leonard Floyd, and Marcus Calhoun. Meanwhile, for Washington, they're without starting quarterback Kirk Cousins and starting running back Spencer Ware. That's part of why they're 1-5-1. Let's play some football. Off we go in Week 9. Deep into the end zone, here comes Kendall Demmons, the rookie speedster out of UAB. Across the 20 and gets nailed ahead of the 25 as the Bear offense takes the field. They have been a much better offense this year, scoring 20-plus points in each game. And they have Mitchell Trubisky at 8 touchdown passes, 5 interceptions. Starting on the ground and stuffed immediately. Nowhere to go for Jordan Howard. There is a lot to like in this front 7 for Washington as Trubisky's first throw is complete. And there's the rookie Harlan Regis who leads this team in receiving. He's just under 500 on the year. Now 3rd and inches, they'll run it, and Howard is spun around by Jeremiah Atachu, and that'll be a 3-and-out for Chicago. With no Kirk Cousins, Washington has turned to the rookie out of Ohio, Harris Houston, who throws on first down, and this pass is incomplete. And making the play is Marquise Starling, who's coming off the best game of his rookie career, where he racked up 3 sacks a week ago. The rookie Houston to throw again. Time in the pocket. He finds his man, and that is the starting running back, John Barber, replacing Spencer Ware. Offset eye, and they'll go with a counter. Barber up the middle finds some daylight and picks up around 8. Chicago also welcoming back Jalen Egbo. They hope to shore up this run defense that's had some issues lately. Now they go play action. Houston with time. Airing it out. It's complete downfield to the rookie Stakolian Tut, the undrafted H-back out of Oregon. He was an undrafted player, but he can run and he can block. 1st and 10. Now it's Barber up the middle and again getting a solid pickup to the 25-yard line. The rookies here making plays on their first possession. 3rd down. John Barber finds the first down yardage as Washington enters the red zone for the first time today. Single high safety look here from Chicago. Another pass from Houston, and this one is well off the mark. That looked like it just got away from him. Pistol formation now. 2nd down. Quick throw. It's caught by the tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle, down to the 11. I forgot to mention Jordan Reed, also out for the season. 3rd and 3, outside now to Jamison Crowder, who spun down to the 1-yard line. He does not break the plane, but he does make it 1st and goal. Very impressive opening drive. They want to end it the right way, but stopped in the backfield. That's Marquise Starling chasing down Barber. 3rd and goal now for Washington. Another run inside, and that's a touchdown. The rookie Sanchez Warner. This drive was all about rookies for the Redskins as they end up with a really impressive touchdown drive. That was not how I expected this defense to start especially. Chicago ball now as Trubisky throws a great pass deep across the middle, finding Cameron Meredith. His numbers are down this season, but he's still making a lot of key plays for this offense. They'll run it now. Jordan Howard gets about 3. Meredith and Richardson line up out to the right on 3rd down. Here's the pressure as Trubisky just gets this away and Regis is there, but he does not get to the first down marker, stopped by Fabian Moreau. Bears are going to go for it though, 4th and inches. Here's Burton, he's got it easily, but a flag is down. And that's going to erase this conversion. They're going to get Kyle Long here for holding, who has not been at his best lately, and especially last week he did not play well. Chicago punts it to Washington, who starts this drive on the ground. Barber gets a couple. Great to see the impactful rookie Bram Dirth back on the field. Here's time for Houston, and Pryor can't hang on as the hit's applied by Prince Amukamara. 3rd and 8, and here's that double A-gap blitz look. They'll send Starling, and Houston taken down. It's Bryce Callahan. They just bring one too many, and there's the nickel blitz, as the rookie never saw it coming. Much better sequence this time for the Bear defense, as the punt will be kicked deep to Tarik Cohen. All the way inside the 5, he's going to take this. Angles toward the near sideline. Good move by Cohen, finding some extra daylight, bouncing off a tackle. That's a great return of about 27 yards. Chicago ball to end this first quarter. Here's Mitchell Trubisky, and wide open Harlan Regis finds some daylight, and the Bears cross the 50. Regis over 500 yards on the season. He also has 5 touchdowns. Again, they try Howard, but that left side is again getting overmatched. Kyle Long not starting strong today. Second down here for Trubisky. And outside, he's got Max Williams, the tight end. And he continues to make plays week in and week out for this offense. From the 30-yard line, 4-man rush. And a short throw again, caught by Max Williams to the 23. Good efficient start here for Trubisky. He's 7 of 8. He'll keep things in the air. Trubisky again to Max Williams. Good catch inside the 10. Bears driving now, hoping to match that Washington touchdown. On 2nd and goal, Trubisky looking to the end zone. He's intercepted. Ramik Wilson takes it away. That was the 4th straight throw going to Max Williams. And Wilson was not biting on Shaheen's route at all. He jumps in front, and Washington keeps the Bears from getting on the board. Here's Barber on 1st down, and he won't get much. Good fill by Amos. Fullback dive now. It's Tutt. And he'll get a few, just giving this offense a little more breathing room. They need 7 yards here as the rookie stands in his own end zone. Houston to the sideline, complete to Jamison Crowder, but only for a gain of 2. And the Bears will get the football back. Trubisky now with 8 touchdowns and 6 interceptions on the season. That was a really disappointing way to end what was a pretty good drive. Here is C.J. Ross now as the rookie gets 4. In the shotgun, here's a throw from Trubisky. Again, good protection. And look at this room to run. Up the numbers to the 30, sliding down to the 25. It's a 22-yard scramble for Trubisky. Back in scoring range, Howard again fights through contact and still only manages a couple yards. Just 6 yards on the ground, so Trubisky opens things up on 3rd down. Short caught, it's Kendall Demmons. Nice mesh concept there with the rookie moving the chains. Chicago will stay empty. Trubisky on 1st and goal. Good protection, and he rockets this throw into the end zone. Touchdown, Tajay Sharp. We haven't heard his name much this season. There's a great play by Sharp as Trubisky gets this ahead of Wilson this time. 7-7 as Trubisky gets some redemption. And now midway through this second quarter, Pryor again unable to make the catch. That's his 2nd drop. Chicago secondary soft here on 2nd down, but they blitz and get to Houston. It's Marcus Calhoun. Welcome back. We missed him a lot in coverage these last 4 games, and there is Calhoun getting the sack. 3rd down and 20. Safety sitting back 25 yards deep as the screen heads out to Warner, and he will get 7 before he's stopped by Curry Peters. Another punt now for Tress Way as Cohen awaits inside his own 20. Again, should have a chance to return this. Now he'll test their speed. Cohen finds open field to the 40. Now running out of room, he makes a nice move and heads out of bounds. Another good return and good field position. 5 minutes to go in the half as Howard finds his opening and busts off his nicest run of the day all the way to the 37-yard line. Chicago wants to see more of that. New set of downs, Ross in the game. And Trubisky now going up top, wants it all, and Meredith can't come down with it. Good coverage downfield. Receivers line up tight on 3rd down, and here comes the blitz. Picked up, Trubisky deep and wide open. It's a touchdown for Harlan Regis. He flies by Josh Norman, who cannot contain the speed. The rookie scores his 6th touchdown on the year. He might be your Offensive Rookie of the Year frontrunner. What a turnaround for this offense from where we began back in Season 1. 14-7 Chicago as Washington tries to rebound. They had a great opening possession and not much since then. On 3rd and short, Barber looks to break it outside, and that was the wrong decision as he gets cut down by Marcus Calhoun. The defense is settling in now. 2.5 to go in this first half as Howard carries but is again shut down, and that's Jonathan Allen. Chicago has been one-dimensional, but they have thrown the ball well. 3rd and 11, time for Trubisky, and wide open, it's Paul Richardson working the middle of the field for a first down. Trubisky now 12 of 15 passing. He'll stay in the air. Trubisky, good pocket, floats one, leaping Richardson, can't make the catch. That put him in a really tough predicament. Watch out for the speed, Kendall Demons now in the slot. 2nd down, and the short pass is hauled in by Howard, and he picks up around 5. An easier 3rd down now for this Bear offense. 5 on the rush. Trubisky again well protected, and he airs it out and is nearly picked off by Moreau. There's a break for Chicago, but this drive is over. Now with less than a minute to go, Washington opens empty. They want to try getting some points here. Here's Harris Houston, the rookie, going deep on 1st down and finding Sprinkle, who beats Marcus Calhoun. Now at the 40, it is a lot more reasonable to try getting some points. On 1st down, good protection, check down Barber. Gain of around 6, and they'll hang on to that last timeout. 36 seconds to go on 2nd down. Pressure incoming, Houston wrapped up for the sack, and it's the rookie, Bram Dirth. They still won't use that timeout. Down to 17 seconds, back at their own 39, and wide open, this time Pryor hangs on. And that puts Washington in plus territory, maybe not in field goal range quite yet. 10 seconds left, Houston to Sprinkle, he's wrapped up in bounds, and they're going to try hurrying on this field goal team with time running out. We're down to 1 second, and they're going to get this off just in time. The kick is good. So they drive down, get a field goal, and make it a 14-10 game here at the half. Despite a lot of key injuries on offense, they've played a really competitive game to this point. We'll see what happens in the second half. I've been really impressed with all the rookies that have made plays in this game. It's been a fun one so far. Chicago has 2 touchdowns from Mitchell Trubisky and nearly had a 3rd, but it was intercepted. It's 14-10. Bears on the defensive side as they get the great start to the 3rd quarter with Adrian Amos. Here's a double A-gap look, and they drop out of it. Houston fires up the seam and finds Josh Doxson, who hangs on for the first down. Really impressive game so far for Harris Houston out of Ohio, who was undrafted. Houston on first down, gets time again, and Pryor makes the grab. One thing that Chicago has not been able to do is generate pass rush, despite their pass rushers healthy. Houston rolls out on first down, and diving, it is complete. That's Wes Panos, another rookie. Washington down to the 21. The back is John Barber. He gets the call, cuts to the right, and makes his way to about the 13-yard line. Their first possession was a 5-minute drive, and now this one is close. Barber right side again, downhill inside the 5. This is good for 7. 46 yards on the day for John Barber, 2nd and 3. Inside give, Barber falling forward, and he breaks the plane. Touchdown, Washington. Yet another impressive sequence here for Washington with rookies making all kinds of plays. 17-14, they have taken the lead. Chicago takes over after the very long possession. They want to go deep here, and Trubisky is going to the ground. Ramik Wilson with an interception and now a sack. 3rd and 11 for the Bear offense. They go trips to the right. Blitz picked up. Trubisky back across his body and misses Harlan Regis. The first and third quarters have had very similar starts. Washington back in control, it appears. Houston play action. And deep across the middle, wide open, Terrell Pryor. That area of the field has been a big problem for this defense. From the 38-yard line, they'll give it to John Barber, who gets more room here on the carry and drags Curry Peters across the first down marker. I'm surprised this defense isn't controlling the matchup more. Houston, with all day, finds Crowder, and that will move the chains. It starts up front. There is not much pass rush here for Chicago. 3rd and 10. Now they'll bring the blitz as Sprinkle makes a great catch. And that will put them in field goal range again. Chicago trailing now 20-14 as the 3rd quarter is winding down. They get some room now for Howard with a good block from Michael Burton, and that springs him for a 1st down. 2 tight ends and 2 receivers here for Chicago. Fake to Howard, here's the pressure, floating this deep downfield, it's caught! Harlan Regis, how'd he do that? Amazing footwork along the sideline as Regis hauls in the basket catch. Washington is going to challenge it. This took a pretty special throw as well from Trubisky, and it looks like Chicago's going to win this challenge. After a 1st down by Regis, they're set up in Washington territory, and Howard again brought down immediately by Dalvin Tomlinson. The identity of this offense has been changing this year. 3rd and 10. Trubisky airs it out and badly misses Cameron Meredith, who was double covered on the play. There is some wind here at the back of Matt Prater, so he's going to attempt a 60-yard field goal, and Prater still has that elite leg strength. It's good. Chicago down 3. The 3rd quarter is winding down. Here is Washington running, and John Barber, running tough between the tackles, gets the 1st down. Offset eye with Tut the fullback. Barber trying to run behind him, and he is brought down by Pernell McPhee. We're seeing this double A gap look a lot on 3rd down. Pressure's picked up nicely. Houston sails it downfield for Crowder, and he can't hang on. The hit from Amukamara jars it free. Big stop for Chicago. Down 20-17, this is the 5th week in a row the Bears have gone into the 4th quarter trailing. Nice run here on read option by Trubisky. But this has become a very familiar situation for this team. Trubisky 3rd down finds Regis, and he lost the football. Washington recovers, and that is a big takeaway here in the 4th quarter. Watch the hit from Josh Harvey Clemens as he gives this ball back to the offense. At the 32, play action now. Houston wants to go deep, and across the middle, Pryor is there. And again, they just keep throwing over the head of Danny Trevathan. Even in the base defense now, he's being exposed in coverage. On 1st down, Houston sets up the screen. Here goes Barber out to the left, cuts it back with the spin, touchdown! Barber, the rookie 3rd rounder out of Virginia, scores his 1st touchdown reception and does it in style. He goes right around Marquise Starling. Washington up now, double digits in the 4th. Chicago ball here at their 23, and they'll run it. Howard going wide, and he finds much more room out there than he has between the tackles, but now Howard is shaken up. Could be an arm injury of some kind. C.J. Ross will enter and look to just move the chains as he runs into the line and gets enough. 2nd down here for Trubisky as they head back to the air. Steps up, rolls out. Trubisky fires at the last moment, and that's a catch by Richardson. Nice play. He's still developing, but Trubisky is giving us those outstanding plays every week. 1st down, he steps up, airs it out, and Meredith can't make the grab. It looked like it hit him right in the numbers. Chicago at the 50, 10.5 to go. Delayed draw now. Howard, and the legs keep churning as he returns to the game, and he looks like himself. Trips to the right now. Max Williams, the tight end. Trubisky gets time and throws off his back foot and airmails the pass for Regis. It's 4th down, and the offense remains on the field. Everyone in tight. Cohen the back. Needing 6. Here's Trubisky. Rolls out. Fires complete. It's Harlan Regis. The rookie looking for redemption moves the chains. Chicago 1st down from the 26, and they come out in the pistol. Running left. Howard gets downhill and finds some daylight inside the 10. Chicago storming down the field. Same formation, and now read option. Trubisky spun around by Ramik Wilson to the 3-yard line. 2 tight ends here for Chicago. Extra blockers in. The quick throw is incomplete for Regis, hit by Harvey Clemens. Another chance here on 3rd down, everyone in tight. 3rd and goal. Trubisky for the touchdown. Cameron Meredith. Another good tight window throw from Trubisky as the Bears pull to within a field goal. That was a very critical possession, but there's still work to be done. Less than 7 minutes to go here in Washington as Barber continues to run hard. He hasn't had the most success today, but he's come through in key spots. Setting up the screen, but pressure's there. Houston rolls away, but can't escape entirely. Sacked again by Bram Dearth. Backed up on 3rd and 18. Now the Bears looking for a stop. They only rush 3. And Houston buying extra time. Now heaves it downfield, flag down, and the catch is made. But it's not going to count as Houston had just passed the line of scrimmage. The Bears get the ball back, and they have plenty of time to go and at least tie this game. Here's Trubisky finding Max Williams as Adam Shaheen has left the game, and he won't be returning today. From the 25 now, 3rd down. Again across the middle. Regis this time hangs on to the football and spins off a contact a little bit. 3 minutes to play as Trubisky again quickly caught by Paul Richardson for about 6. Chicago running up tempo here with 2:42 left. Here's the screen set up for Howard. Good block by Kyle Long as Howard is brought down in the open field at the 48. Now the 2-minute warning approaches. Ross in the game at tailback. He'll get this one and break off of 1 tackle to get 2 or 3. Spreading out the defense again here as Trubisky trips and he's sacked. He got tangled up with Jordan Howard and just fell over. That makes it 3rd and 12. 4 on the rush. Trubisky's going to sail this deep. Up for grabs and incomplete for Cameron Meredith. That's going to make it 4th and 12, and now the pressure's on. 2 backs next to Trubisky. They both block. And here comes the rush. Down goes Trubisky. Ryan Kerrigan beats Tony Garcia. And the Bears have turned it over on downs. It would have taken a touch throw from Trubisky with a little extra time, but there was the opportunity. Instead, turnover, Washington up 3. Here's Barber grinding out 5 yards. 1:21 to go. They have 3 tight ends. Warner out to the right. Nice hit, Akeem Hicks. And that'll make it a tough decision here on 4th down, but they are going to try the field goal to make it a 6-point game. On its way, and good. 30-24. Now the Bears need a touchdown. They have no timeouts and 1:13 to play. Here comes Demmons out of the end zone, across the 20, hit down shy of the 25. So they have to go 76 yards. Here we go, 1 minute to play. Trubisky blitzed and throws off the mark for Howard, who was not ready to receive the football. 3rd and 10. Again, they spread out the defense. 5 in to protect. Outside here for Cohen. He makes the catch, but it's still going to be 4th down Bears. So the game is on the line right here. Bears need this conversion. 4th and 3, and Trubisky's on target. Here goes Regis. Flying into opposing territory and spun down at the 34-yard line. But they gotta hurry back, and Trubisky clocks it with 21 seconds left. From here, you gotta start going to the end zone. You can't just try to get closer. But Trubisky is flattened. And now they gotta hurry back. That was Jonathan Allen around Tony Garcia. We're down to 1 second, and they get the snap off. This is it for the game. Deep from Trubisky. Incomplete. And the Bears have lost their 3rd consecutive game. Now they fall to 4-4 after a 4-1 start to the season. These games have been very competitive, but now they're getting themselves into situations that they can't fix. They were able to make some 4th quarter comebacks for a couple weeks, but now these last 3, they have failed to do so. We haven't seen that true 60-minute victory from the Bears since the first game of the season. And they've still obviously got a long way to go with how these last 3 games have played out. Today I expected us to go get the win. I thought that getting our players back on defense would be huge. And I thought that all the injuries for Washington would be too much. But their rookies made so many great plays. I was really impressed with Harris Houston, John Barber, a running back that kind of wish I drafted, but he was a 3rd round pick, so that wasn't going to happen. There were some pretty big turning points in this game, and we had the fumble by Harlan Regis in the 4th quarter, obviously. There was that early interception in the end zone that can't happen, and then the situation with their field goal before the end of the first half. I'm pretty sure that if I didn't pick a play there, the clock would have ran out, but just kind of out of habit, I picked a play, and as soon as I did, I realized that they were able to take the field right away and get the kick off with 1 second left. Those 3 points were pretty big in the long run, but there are other things that contributed to this loss, and I do plan on making at least one major change for the next game. First off, Adam Shaheen left this game with an injury, and he suffered broken ribs. He's going to miss the next 5 games, which means Max Williams becomes the starter. Both tight ends have made good plays for us this season. I'm bummed out seeing Shaheen get hurt. In Week 10, we're going to take on the Green Bay Packers, who are turning things around at least somewhat. We beat them back in the 2nd game of the year, 24-17, the last game that we did not trail going into the 4th quarter. We shut down their running game completely, and Aaron Rodgers didn't look like himself. While the Packers are playing better football recently, and while losing last week, they played good offense against the Broncos. But they're doing this without Aaron Rodgers. He is hurt, and Brian Hoyer has been playing. So he's going to start against us, and I've changed his number from number 4. I gave him number 7, the number he wore at Michigan State. And the change I plan to make for next episode is we are going to start Dion Dawkins. Maybe you think it should be at right tackle, maybe that'll happen. But I'm going to start him over Kyle Long, who is our weakest link in the running game, and our run game has had no consistency this year. Our averages have been propped up by big runs, and we need some consistency so we can take some pressure off the pass game. Kyle Long is not a good run blocker. He's only a 73 with 84 strength, while Dion Dawkins is not as good of a pass blocker, but he has 90 strength and 80 run block. I want to see if we can help out Jordan Howard in this run game next week and finally get another win against the Green Bay Packers. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and much more Bears franchise will be coming your way soon. Have a great day, everybody.